Under the bright lights of a historic Saturday night primetime broadcast on ABC, the third-ranked South Carolina Gamecocks delivered a statement that echoed far beyond Baton Rouge. In a game that marked the first women's college basketball matchup ever featured in that coveted timeslot, South Carolina defeated 6th-ranked LSU 79-72 in front of a charged, hostile crowd that did everything possible to rattle the visitors. The atmosphere was electric, the stakes were national, and the moment belonged to the Gamecocks. The victory extended South Carolina's astonishing dominance over LSU to 18 consecutive wins, a streak that stretches back to 2012. What is often labeled a rivalry has become something far more one-sided. Year after year, no matter the venue or ranking, the outcome has leaned garnet and black. On this stage, with history unfolding and millions watching, the Gamecocks once again imposed their will. Adding emotional weight to the contest was the presence of Malaysia Fulwiley in LSU colors. A Columbia native and former South Carolina national champion, she had transferred within the conference after 2 seasons under Dawn Staley. During her time in Columbia, she experienced an undefeated championship run and another trip to the national title game. South Carolina's program has long been known not only for winning but for developing elite talent, producing professional standouts such as Aya Wilson, Aaliyah Boston, and Camila Cardoso. Fulwilly chose a different path, seeking a new role and opportunity at LSU. While her overall statistics have improved this season, context tempers the shine. LSU's non-conference schedule lacked ranked competition for the first 2 months, delaying any true measuring stick. Against South Carolina, in the most emotionally charged game of her season, Fulwilly scored 6 points. Her defensive effort stood out with 4 steals and a block, but offensively she struggled to make a defining impact. Across from her, Raven Johnson delivered a powerful counter-narrative. Once criticized for limited offensive production and even famously disregarded by Caitlin Clark in a past matchup, Johnson has steadily transformed her game. Against LSU she produced a career-high 19 points, showcasing the reward of patience and development within the system. Her growth symbolized the very culture that South Carolina prides itself on maintaining. Tessa Johnson added 21 points, becoming the first Gamecock since Aaliyah Boston to record 20 points in back-to-back games against top 10 opponents. Although Joyce Edwards, typically a dominant scoring force, was held to 10 points and eventually fouled out, South Carolina compensated with balance and composure. The decisive factors were execution and efficiency. LSU shot just 17% from three-point range and struggled at the free throw line, converting only 61%. South Carolina, meanwhile, knocked down 88% of its free throws and capitalized on critical possessions down the stretch. Points in the paint and fast break opportunities were relatively even, but perimeter shooting and late game poise separated the teams. When the final buzzer sounded, South Carolina had not only secured another victory but had reinforced its sustained superiority. On a night designed to spotlight the growth of women's basketball, the Gamecocks ensured the spotlight shone squarely on their enduring dominance.